Hey everyone, this is VJozy32, and this is 366 days of cards, not 365 as was mentioned in a video yesterday by my guest star, but not a big deal. And these are the Blue Tune playing cards. Very interesting, very nice. Look at this first. This is a very limited, very rare white version of the Blue Tune deck. This was actually created, there was, I don't know how many, not very many of these that were created as a sample for the designer by a company in Singapore. And then afterwards he created 3,500 I think, or whatever it was, of these blue ones from the USPC. But these ones, there's only, I don't know, 10 maybe, I'm not sure how many there are. There's not many. She gave some away to some of the customers, and I think there's some given away as prizes. And I got this from somebody through Facebook, so I'm glad I got one. Anyways, you can see the front of the box has a checkered diamond back type pattern, and it says Blue Tune, and it got some nice blue details. On the one side it says Blue Tune playing cards by Alloys, that's the designer, and the other side made in Singapore. The top says limited edition deck underneath the seal, and the bottom says BlueTunePlayingCards.com, although it might be a little bit hard to read. And in the back, you see the back design for this one, which is white and blue. It's got some floral patterns and like a flower in the center. And no, it does not have blue borders. It just has that on the box. And just a very plain white seal, in case you're wondering. And some more artwork on the flap. And inside we do get some double backers. You got standard double backer, and here you see the back design on the card, just like on the box. Very nice. A lot of nice details. I think there's some letters here in the center. However, I can't really tell what they are, but they look like letters. So that looks pretty nice, and it's a double backer. And then there's another one. It's a double backer, but this one kind of dumbfounds me because it actually has a border on it. Meanwhile, the cards are basically borderless, as you can see. So I don't know. It's kind of, oops. I don't really understand the purpose of this card or how you're supposed to use it, but it's there. The cards do have some slightly custom pips. You can see it here in the diamonds. Well, actually, these are not USPC, so they're not really custom, I guess, but they're a little bit different than what we used to the clubs. Looks similar to bicycle. The hearts and diamonds look a little bit different, and spades as well. The cards, as you can see, have standard USPC court cards, except they have a lot of blue on them, blue and black and white. Kind of interesting, but it goes with the theme of the deck and the title. Here's another one for you. The jokers look like this. It's a guy, I think it's a guy, maybe it's a girl, in a top hat and a suit, holding a ace of hearts and an ace of spades. And then there's 5 face down cards, and it says Joker in the corner, although it's really hard to read. And then there's one more. It's identical, except we got a reveal here for a 4 of spades. So that's kind of cool. 4 of spades reveal in the Joker. And the ace of spades, I'm sure you want to see that, is it's pretty nice. It's got a lot of intricate details and line work and flowery pattern to it and blues in a couple of different shades, like 3 different shades of blue. It's pretty nice looking. It doesn't say anything on it or anything, but still kind of cool. These cards, again, remember, they're made in Singapore. They do have a air cushion type stock or finish and a stock that's fairly similar to a bicycle stock. So they do handle pretty decently, which is surprisingly for a basically a made in China deck. Yeah, it handles pretty nice. I think. I mean, it's not USB-C, but it's pretty close. Better than Cardamundi and some of the other decks that I have or have had. That's for sure. So I'll put this away, and then we'll look at the other one. Then there's this one. This one, I can't remember exactly how many were made. Probably 5,000. But she only sold like 3,500, and I missed out on it when it was sold. And then I ended up getting this from a guy on Facebook. As you can see, the front of the box is pretty much the same, except, and again it says Blue Tune, except that these patterns are in white instead of blue. As you can see, these ones are blue. And the box is blue with black, blue and black basically. On one side, again, says Blue Tune playing cards by Alloys. The other side says the United States Playing Card Company. Top says limited edition deck once again. And the bottom has the BlueTunePlayingCards.com and also some trademark stuff. And then the back, you see the back design, which is the same overall design except that it's black with blue and white details, whereas the original was white with blue details and some black. I think this is a nice contrast on the colors. I mean, I like the original one, but this one's got, I don't know, colors just kind of contrast and they kind of pop, if you will. As you can see, there's no seal. On the flap, some more artwork, of course. And inside we get a double backer, of course, just like the other deck, except it's all black, as you can see. And then you get another one, except again it's got borders on it, which really makes no sense. Although, being that this deck has white faces and black backs, it could come in handy, I guess, because if you put this in like this, oops, you'll see that there's a black card in there. And, well, you'll see it on this side too, but you could probably use it somehow, and then this way it's kind of hidden. You can't tell there's one in there. I don't know. Might have some use for it. The cards, meanwhile, do have the same custom pips, same custom coloring as the other deck on the court cards, as you can see. The pips again are a little bit different than what we're used to seeing, I think, on a bicycle. Slightly different. Again, you have the same artwork with the court cards, same coloring. Jokers are exactly the same. And you can also see the Joker has a star on his or her face, but I don't see their eyes. And here's the other Joker with the 4 spades reveal. And my battery's gonna die. But I'll wrap this up quickly. And then the Ace of Spades is also exactly 100% the same, which is nice. And this one, of course, is a USB-C deck. And I believe it has a standard bicycle stock in finish. I don't recall anything about it having magic finish. And these ones are hard to find. I've never seen B and Poker World or the one at Jack or any other card dealer selling them. I guess they didn't get their hands on any. So if you want to find these, your best bet is eBay or the playing card forums, or maybe somebody on a Facebook group. There's a few different Facebook groups out there related to cards and Magic and forcing, and they often have cards for sale there as well. And then I can actually post the link below of the person who sold me these, because he might have some for sale still as well. But I don't think he has any of the white tunes for sale, and I don't think you want to pay that much. This whole package, 2 blue tune decks and a white blue tune deck, cost me like $125. So it wasn't cheap. But I really had to have these in my collection, and I really like the fact that I have the white ones in my collection as well. Anyways, these ones handle nicely. Main issue is that they have black faces, or black backs, white faces. So there's going to be some chipping, and it's not as practical for Magic. For some tricks it's okay, for some obviously not, because it'll be noticeable if you have a card face up or face down, whatever it might be the case. Anyway. And also, as far as I know, they will be, the Aloys said she was on her Facebook that she was going to create a white version in the future, so we might see that this year or next year, who knows when. And that's going to be pretty nice. And it's going to be a different design as well, slightly I think. But anyways, that's what I've got for today. Tomorrow, obviously another review. Tomorrow I plan on having the contest results for the advanced contest, and I also plan on doing the private tutorial for everyone who won it in my contest. And also I'm still waiting to hear from one contest winner, although I accidentally sent out his package without having his address, and it got sent back to me, as you may have seen with my unboxing earlier today. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. If it doesn't get back to me by the end of the week, I'm going to send it to someone else, because I've sent him messages, I've replied to his comment, I've mentioned it in countless videos. I said, hey, cards and tutorials, I got your package ready to ship out to you. You won in my contest, send me your address if you want it. And I've got nothing. I know he's been active, because I've seen that on his channel page. But anyway, enough said. If he doesn't get back to me soon, he's going to lose the prize. His loss. That's all I got. I'll see you next time.